It's probably about 45 degrees. It's been hot all this week, and it just got a small cold front. So this is the coldest it's been all week. It's been up into the 80s actually. So here's my surroundings. Got the sun right in my face. Yeah, hiding with my crossbow right here. Probably about 20 or so feet off the ground. Excited to be out here. There's a bug coming right here. Too small to shoot, but cool to get some footage of it. I'm gonna try my grunt call if I get the chance. He's coming right in. Can't shoot him, too small. I just spotted another bug coming in. He's bigger. Oh, I can tell he's bigger. Alright, so the buck that's being filmed right now, you don't really see much more of him. He was a really nice 8-pointer. I was looking through my binos, and he was a solid 8, and he would definitely qualify for the Fort Campbell legal buck size because you have to have at least 4 points on one side of the rack or have a 15-inch spread, and he definitely would have fallen under those circumstances. But if that buck really came into range, because he never really did, he was behind trees or walking really slow, I don't really know if I would take him, because I know that Fort Campbell holds a lot of big bucks that are hidden, and especially with the rut that's on just about now, those bucks would be coming out of hiding, and you really got to be patient, because with patience comes rewards. And I know that because I have trail cams out right now that will come up later, and I have a buck I named Splinter, and he is definitely a nice buck that I would love to take. He is in a different area, but I know that if I am patient enough, I'm able to tag a really nice buck on Fort Campbell. Okay, this is just a small clip from Sunday morning. I had this little 6-pointer, which is the same one that came in yesterday morning. He walked, a few yards from my tree. I had a few more bucks come in. I didn't get them on film, but yeah, this is just a fun encounter. It's always cool when they have no idea that you're even in the tree right next to them. They didn't spot me at all, so it was really cool. Alright, so I saw a total of 3 deer, all bucks, 2 legal, 1 illegal, have to have at least 4 points on one side. One was, I think, a 6-pointer. Second deer I saw was a good 8-pointer, tall. Didn't get a clean shot, so I didn't take it. Third deer I didn't get on film, but it came out, and I grunted a few times and looked back. It started coming my way, then I turned around, and I saw it had the shape of an 8-pointer, but it had a few kickers cutting off the side, so I was guessing maybe 10-pointer. So yeah, that's just the most deer I've seen hunting Fort Campbell right now. So stay tuned. We're gonna go check the trail cam in another area and see if we got some bucks in there. All right, this buck right here, he's a nice 8-pointer. I can see his broad tines are actually quite small, but yeah, he's a very good size body wise and rack size, and he showed up on the 21st of October, and the buck that is walking out of the screen, it is a buck as well, and you don't really get a good glimpse of the rack, but I can see there it's quite wide if you want to pause it on that certain spot. But this one, I guess I'm going to call him, yeah, I'll call him Basket 8. I can see it almost like it cradles. The G4s are almost touching, and you know, it's almost like it's grabbing each other. So that's why I'm going to name it Basket 8. Alright, this buck right here is a very, very special buck to me. He showed up recently on the 28th of October at a little after 11 o'clock, and this was the night before I went out. So it was a Friday night. I went out the next morning on Saturday, and lo and behold, this guy showed up, and I was super pumped. So I want to try to be hunting this area as much as I can, and he has a very unique antler spread. His right side is just like splintered out, so that's what gave it its name. I'm going to name him Splinter. His right main beam is almost like split in two. There's points everywhere. I've counted 14 points on the whole rack, and even if I'm able to see this buck, that'd be a huge accomplishment for me.